Yo, what's up, man? MillionViewzPodcast. This your homie Wilson Millz, man. We back with another episode, you heard me? I got the fam with me today, SMG, you dig? Salute to the homie Jig, shout out to Mooney, the CEOs, you know what I'm saying? We got a new addition today, huh?
Definitely. So
Let the people know who we talking with.
my name is Miss Keva Holiday, First Lady at SMG.
The first lady at SMG,
Yeah.
man. That sound good, man. I got tired of seeing all them niggas, man. I got
Something
tired
fresh
of them
for
niggas.
you.
Yeah. So how that came about?
So I was supporting other local artists, and I ran across them. They performed,
Okay.
and so I communicated, hollered at them. They wound up seeing one of my performances, and then after that, it was signed, sealed, and delivered. After that.
Okay. So y'all pretty much bumped into each other on the scene. I know I seen you a few. I was introduced to you, you know what I'm saying, through Dirty Mouth. Shout out to Dirty.
That's my girl.
You know what I'm
yes,
saying?
Indeed.
I was introduced
Angel.
to you at, it was either at Juvie Tuesdays or the gig we did in Gonzaga. I don't remember which one we met at first, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it
But
was one of them.
I had been seeing you around. She was like, man, my partner saying she really sang, man, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, who you talking about? She like, Keva. I'm like, man, that little quiet chick. You know what I'm saying? Because,
Yeah.
you know, you can't.
Gotta
you
be
know,
laid back.
you don't even hit the blunt most of the time. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I was like, man, the quiet chick sing. So, when she showed me what you do, you know what I'm saying? I seen you in a couple of lounges and stuff like that, actually doing live music.
Yeah.
When we went out to Gonzales for the
little
Dirty Mouth
comedy
special.
show.
You feel what I'm saying? You did your thing there that night, too. When music started for you, how did you get influenced?
So, to be honest, I've been doing music since my youth. Like, I've been singing since I've been about 3 years old, and I started out in a church.
I was about to ask you
So,
that.
yeah, down in the 6th Ward, 1126 North Robinson Street at Zion Hill, world famous, all the Andrews and shit that came through there.
Right.
So, but yeah, that's where I got my start from.
So you had people in your family that sang, or that was just something you picked up on your own?
It's crazy. I do have people in my family. I literally come from a musical background. I grew up in a church. If people know about Glenn David Andrews, that's my cousin, but it's crazy because I'm related to him through his mama and through his daddy's side on some things, right?
Well, you know how we be.
Right. So I always knew about Glenn. I always knew about Derek, who got the roots of music. That's my cousin. They brothers.
Okay.
Right. But I want to say about a good 8 to 10 years ago, I discovered that I was related to Trombone Shorty
Okay.
and his brothers and his people through my mother's side of the family. I'm adopted, so I didn't know about
So
that.
you musically attached on both sides?
On both sides, yeah.
That's
It's a major thing for me.
What was your first time performing? Because a lot of people can sing, right?
Right.
Everybody can't sing live.
All right.
What was your first live performance like? You know?
So I started out with my uncle band. I want to say maybe about in 2010. He had a reggae band. I started out with him, and I wound up branching off and starting my own band, Holiday Soul. And my first gig with Holiday Soul was August of 2017. They had like a food truck park that was uptown on Religious, and he had a festival. So that was like my first paid gig.
Hold on, hold that thought. We ain't gonna go that far yet. I'm
Yeah.
talking about the first time you stood in front of a crowd and did your thing, whether it was a talent show, whether it was, you know what I'm saying?
I've been doing that. Church was the first crowd.
That was your first performance?
That was my
in front of
first
church?
performance in a church.
You remember it?
Yeah,
What song
I
you
sung "Yes, Jesus Loves Me."
Everybody sang that song, right?
That was my first solo. I remember practicing for it and everything, and yeah, that was it.
Okay, so Miss Keva, you know what I'm saying? Before you was Miss Keva, young Keva, you in school. You feel what I'm saying? What was you had any goals outside of music? Like what you wanted to be, a doctor, a lawyer,
So
something like that? when you first
always, it was I want to be a singer.
Your whole
I
life?
also had a passion for law. I still do.
grew up? Okay.
I wanted to do that, but growing up in New Orleans, I said we wasn't prepared. You know, nobody never sat down and broke it down where they have all these different fields of law. So I kicked that out the door and I just stuck with
Stuck with your passion.
Yeah.
Okay. Another SMG question, right? What made you know, you know what I'm saying? You say it was a good fit right off the bat. You know, I know these cats personally, you feel what I'm saying? I respect everything they're doing. I love, you know, I love Moon and Jig, because, like, they solid dudes, they real dudes, and they about pushing their people. It
Right.
ain't just about them.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So that I feel like that about them. But like, what made you know that this was the perfect fit?
So I say the Most High do everything for a
All
reason
praise to the Most High,
because,
for sure.
yes, indeed, deep down in my heart, I always wanted to be with like a camp. And a lot of people know what I do, but I say they sleep on me. You understand me? They know what she do, but they ain't
Yeah, they ain't
really.
sleep. They look a horn. There they go.
However, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? They ain't fucking with it.
Right.
You understand me? So when I got with them guys and just, speaking and listening to the passion that's coming from them, I felt like it was like where I needed to be because it was what I had been waiting for.
They got that contagious energy like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
And I
feel
was like, I felt like I'd be perfect. Like, yeah, like I'd be perfect fit for this.
you. Okay. So now we go full circle, right? You have this passion for music, and you know it so much so to where you don't even have no other goals and like you know what I'm saying. Your plan B, C, everything is music related. You start this band Holiday Soul. You started the band or something that came?
I started my own
You
band.
start your own band Holiday Soul. You had your first performance 2017. Now you're actually getting paid for your passion. What was that feeling?
That is a liberating feeling, and on top of it, it makes me feel like a boss because I don't answer to nobody. I don't have to jump up in the morning according to somebody else's schedule. Like I gotta get to work and do their work. I do what I love to do,
Right.
and everybody can't say that. Some people get up, they gotta go to work and clock in
Right.
and build somebody else's corporation. I'm really building my own stuff
Right.
under my
Now,
own name.
so these young ladies and young men understand this. Now, what she talking is from an entrepreneurial standpoint, right? Mm-hmm. That don't mean we not working.
Right.
That don't mean that ain't no deadlines to meet. That don't mean that at 5 o'clock that alarm not about to ring up. You know, whatever your
Because life
routine
still
is.
go on.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a mother. I have 5 kids and
Okay.
I'm single. So outside of just music, that part of it still have to roll. I don't get no sleep. You heard me?
That's the next question. How you balance? I asked this man the other day. How do he get sleep? You know what I'm saying? I seen him at basketball games. You know
it's
what I'm
no
saying?
sleep.
You bump into him in the grocery store. Anywhere you go bump in the jig. You go see that SMG logo.
Oh yeah.
I respect that about him. I don't care where you go at. You go see that SMG logo.
Yep.
And you obviously fit perfectly into that. Cause how do a single mother of 5 juggle? You know what you're doing?
Shoot, I keep the Most High first in everything that I do.
Right.
So with that being said, everything gonna fall into place. Like I say, I barely get sleep. I take naps. I take naps.
I think after a certain point in life, especially if you're really trying to get it, that's the only time you got time for it. Really.
Yeah, I sleep when I'm dead. My brothers told me get that paper. I can eat, sleep later.
I know SMG got a when the project dropped, the first of the year, huh?
Yeah, New Year's Day.
Okay, how you included on that project?
I am.
You all the way through that project? You got
So I have a full song on there by myself, Get It In.
Yeah.
And then I have I'm featured on a song with Jay Ellis.
Okay, shout out to Jay Ellis, man, the hardest working man in show business.
You heard me?
Like I said, I talk to Jig all the time. Most of the time, I'm asking questions. You know what I'm saying? With all of y'all being, you know, and what I'm seeing in y'all clique is a lot of experience. You feel what I'm saying? With all y'all having that much experience, how y'all keep it smooth without the bumping of heads? Cause I see that y'all situation is smooth moving. You know what I'm saying?
So
how y'all keep that going like that with so much knowledge in one room? You know what I'm saying?
So I think it starts with the head, with Jig, with the CEO. He gonna make sure that everybody is on point.
Right.
So even if somebody is wavering off, he gonna be the one to, get there, make sure everything good, so everybody on point where they need to be at. And it's also energy. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody want to be SMG. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but it's energy. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck a wave, huh?
Yeah, and it's family. You know what I'm saying? Everybody fit in. You know what I'm saying? Nobody not beefing with nobody. Ain't nobody bumping heads because it's love all throughout the camp.
The last time, I believe Kelly Love Jones might have been the only singer we had on here. But like, what's the difference? Like, what's the difference in your recording process and, let's say a Jay Ellis or a Kane? What's the difference in Keva getting in there, or you just jump right in there with them?
So for me, I have
You got to have the studio dark with candles and.
I love.
You know what I'm saying? I know
Who
how
told you?
your energy.
Who told you?
This is what I do.
Me,
you know what I'm saying?
for me, I love to be in the dark. When I record, if I could have it pitch black in there, I could, because it's something. It allows me to, like, y'all could be in there, but if it's dark, I'm not seeing y'all, I'm not feeling y'all, I just feel the energy of the room.
Put you in a serene state.
Right, put me in a serene state. Like, I have a song called Good Love. It's a freestyle. I went in a tray, in a boot, and I'm on the mic, and I told him, cut the lights off. I told him, leave that in the song. Cut the lights off. He put the track on, and I freestyled the whole thing. It just puts me in a mood where I can really let go and create.
Your CEO messy, so I'm about to be messy. Who the better rapper out of the clique?
Me.
Ooh. Hey, I bet you $10. I knew she was gonna say that. When did you always incorporate rapping into your music, or that's just something you picked up by being around it so much?
Man, no. So listen, I grew up in a household with 5 brothers, older brothers. I'm the baby girl, the only girl. So I grew up listening to rap music. I grew up listening to my brothers rap. You heard me? So I love the rap. I think even though I sung, I think I had more of a passion to be a rapper, because I could write a rap easy versus writing a song sometimes.
Break that down.
It's crazy. Like, I don't know why. Even my singing songs, they're going to start out as a rap. I'm going to flow them. It's going to be a flow. And then once it's in me in a flow, then I can turn it into me singing it. But everything in me, it always come out as a rap. And that's just how it is.
That's a unique approach to recording. I ain't never heard that one.
Everything, it comes out like that.
So you gotta blame your brothers?
I blame it on my brothers.
Okay, you with SMG. Y'all got the compilation coming out.
Right.
In 1 week. That's January 1st. For sure. It dropped on the 1st?
New Year's Day.
New Year's Day. Y'all make sure y'all fuck with that.
Make sure fuck a wave.
Fuck a wave. But listen, when we get to hear the Keva Holiday project, and we go get further off into Holiday Soul, your band.
Yeah, so my project is actually gonna drop April of 2024, so y'all look out for that.
Y'all coming right back to back then, huh?
Yeah, everybody, every month we dropping something. So yeah, we coming.
I like that business strategy. I like that. I like that. They say about to go pee on them. Yeah, you gotta give them that content, dog. You gotta bust their head with it.
Keep them relevant.
You feel what I'm saying? Okay, so can we look forward to some rapping and singing on that album?
Oh, definitely. You can't just.
That's gonna be an album, EP, what?
It's gonna be an album.
Okay.
I ain't dropping an EP. It's gonna be a full album, and it's gonna include me singing, rapping. Some songs may have me just rapping on there. Like I have a song I did called "Mommy." It's basically like an anthem for single women who out here getting it, taking care of their kids by themselves.
You know that's gonna go crazy.
So I'm rapping on that. I'm just doing a little singing in the background, more or less, but it's all rap. I have some songs on there. I have a song called Peace. Excuse me, Peace. Okay. It's for the fellas, cause I feel like a lot of men complain about they women. You know.
What you mean? Why you laughing when you say that? A lot of men complain about their women. I mean, you know, it ain't.
It is what it is.
Case by case, you know what I'm saying?
Case by case. I'm gonna tell you like this. I be amongst more men than I am women. So
that's what you laughing for.
Yeah. So I hear all the things, and they feel comfortable enough to tell me. I mean, what I'm saying?
I think men as a whole, like it's kind of hard for you to talk to these women in a lot of cases because, like, if your tone too high, you know what I'm saying, then you pushing too hard. If you don't say nothing, you don't communicate.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's in today's world, you got some people who fighting for love and this and that, and then you got people who really don't give a damn.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So if a person's situation get too clouded, you got a bunch of people not knowing where they really
And see, and
stand at, you know what I'm saying?
that be the
and
part.
I think that's fucking up the communication, you know, in relationships as a whole.
Yeah, it is. That's the part right there because people are disconnected.
Right.
And a lot of people deal with people who are not for them. You understand me? And people deal with that because they don't know who they are. And because you don't know who you are, you don't know who for you.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying?
It's all a if you're in a relationship that you're trying to be in, it's all a give and take thing as far as, see, people think give and take is the material part of you pay 60% of this. It's not about that. It's about understanding where Keva at. Keva might be going through something that's hindering her performing at the level that you're used to.
Right.
So you just go say fuck her, or you go really try to communicate to see what
right.
What
so you can help her.
You see what I'm saying? So
and
like,
that be the thing.
And we all get caught straddling that fence, cause like you say, when you frustrated, you going through something, it's kind of hard to, you know what I'm saying, be compassionate or you know,
sympathetic.
That's the
Yeah.
best word for it. About what somebody else got going on. But we gonna save that.
That's
Sunday, you gotta tune in Sunday at 6 p.m. You heard me with the life coach King Favo. You did.
Man, look, y'all need to put me on. Y'all need to put me on that.
Matter of fact, tap in tonight for 6. We gotta finish up the show because the show got cut. I don't know what happened. We had a Wi-Fi issue and the show got cut the other day. So I'd love for you to give a woman's perspective on it. Because that's what we really speaking
and
about.
And I'm a different type of woman because I tell people all the time I'm not a woman. I'm built like one, but I ain't one because I grew up with 5 brothers. So I have that male perspective even though I'm a female. You understand me? So, I'm different.
Don't take this wrong, ladies. We want y'all to just be women. I understand that you had to be a little tougher.
Yeah.
Or you had to be a
You gotta be, but this my thing with that. I don't have a problem with submitting at all. But this is the thing. I'm a single woman. So therefore I have 5 kids, so I gotta be strong. I gotta be but guess what? When the Most High send that man, the right man, I humbly submit to him, and I'm ready to stop being masculine. I want to be feminine. Right. I want to bask in that, but I can't bask in that if I ain't got that man to.
I mean, it's important to add that part to that statement because you got young ladies coming up under, the older women, and they only taking little bits and pieces.
Listen, man, you need me on your panel because I can raise a nation.
Yeah,
you understand me? The women, it's a reverse that's going on. The men are acting like women. They soft and sensitive, some of them, and a lot of women are hard and masculine. The roles have been reversed,
but I think,
and it's been spoken, it's been written that it was gonna come.
I think it's been forced on men so long. Like I said, to not talk. You can't cry. You get shot in the head. You ain't supposed to cry.
You supposed to
feel what I'm saying?
I'm a gangster. And I'm saying no. You can let all that go and still be a man.
In society where, like, imagine me. I wake up a black man, convicted felon every day. I ask your boss when he gets sleep. I figured out when. During interviews.
No, when he sits still. As soon as he sits still.
Well, listen, dude. Like, and we gonna get off this subject, but. We wake up black men every day.
Every day.
And whether I understand the black woman has her plight too. She have her issues. She have her stereotypes that the world throw at her and everything.
Definitely.
Facts. But man, imagine what a nigga gotta go through, bro, just to, you feel what I'm saying? Get to the hey, how you doing? Yes. By the time I get to you and say, hey, how you doing? Oh, you going? You know what I'm saying?
I never understood that though. I can be walking up the street and I'm talking about a bum with a cup in his hand. Say, you're a beautiful woman, and guess what? I'm gonna say, thank you.
Thank you.
You understand me?
And that's all that took.
It's the truth, right? So why shall you be? Even if a man is coming and running game on you,
right? He
can't run a game unless you let him.
Right.
You understand me? So if he's saying something that's true, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna put that in my pocket. Thank you, and I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah, man, we got to pick that topic up, though.
Man, straight up.
That's one that's major because we lose a lot of relationships because everybody like want the fairy tale. Ain't nothing supposed to go wrong. Ain't nothing bad supposed to ever happen. You ain't never supposed to fuck up. She's supposed to be perfect.
Roses, rainbows, everything.
And life just don't go like that.
Nah.
And any successful relationship or marriage story that you hear, if they willing to keep it real with you, you hear a lot of shit.
Yeah.
You hear the good, the bad, and the ugly, dog. Cause that's just life. You know what I'm saying, in itself. So Miss Keva Holiday Soul. You know what I'm saying. You finally get that rolling to a point where you, like you say, you're getting paid off of your passion. It's a liberating feeling.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying. Who was the first person? Like what you saw that inspired you to know, like I gotta do this myself. I gotta get my own band. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like I gotta go independent with this.
It's so crazy.
Cause most people just chase a deal and you know what I'm saying.
And that's what they want. Yeah. So they had this place called the Purdue on Orleans, right across from the project, and a lady who owned it, Judy, didn't know she was my cousin.
Okay, shout out to Judy.
So shout out to Judy. I went to Judy, was like, I want to get my band booked or whatever, because I was following her on Instagram and Facebook. And I would see how her family would get together and they would be having like jam sessions in the house. I'm like, man, I wish I was part of that family. You know what I'm saying? Come to find out, you are part of that family.
Yeah.
You heard me? She wound up booking me, not knowing I was family, and doing my music and coming together. And like I say, like, I'm just blessed that I could do what I do. You understand? Get up and go do live music.
Right.
Like a lot of people, like
Everybody can do
I opened up for a show, right? I had a band. But the people on the show, they was performing to tracks. Different look,
right.
Different thing. It was like people coming to me like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
they didn't do their homework when they booked you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like I say, it's just great that I can be able to maneuver and do what I do, how I do it.
Your boss man think he a movie director and an actor and everything else. You go be fucking with some films or
So
any type of.
I'm definitely listening.
Yo, that
before
before
I even met Jig, people used to call me like a quadruple threat because I sing, I rap, I dance, and I can act.
Okay.
You understand? I tell people, before he stumbled across me, I used to tell people, man, y'all might want to fuck with me.
Right.
Because I'm a bag. I'm literally a walking bag. All you got to do is invest in me. If you invest in me, you're going to see your return come back 4 times. You know what I'm saying? Because I rap, I sing, I dance, and I act. I can get paid off for all that.
You write it? You write the
I
music?
write my own stuff, and I literally, like, I'm a producer too. I can, like, I play keys.
Okay.
I play guitar. You understand? So I have music on my board at home that I didn't put together myself. You understand me? I
You
do
never
it
know
all.
certain things until you ask somebody, bro.
You gotta ask, and I'm a humble person. I'm not the type of person like when we out in the street, like you said, a quiet girl.
Yeah.
I ain't about to be, oh yeah, I'm Keva Holiday. I do this, I do that, I do that. You gonna find out.
You'll find out for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
We didn't find out.
You found out.
My dog
Definitely.
Jig, you know how to find the talent, huh, baby? My dog over there taking a nap. But listen, how like Juvie Tuesdays, right? Mm-hmm. That's the networking mecca of New Orleans. You run into everybody there.
Yeah.
Like how you use that to your advantage to, you know what I'm saying, maneuver yourself through the city. Like how has that been, you know, instrumental in what you got going on still?
I'm gonna be totally honest with you. He get on me about that.
What's that?
Cause we go places, and I don't, you know, I'm a speaker. I'm like, hey, you know, whatever. But he like, nah, I know you don't want to come off like a group, and it's just, my attitude is just laid back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I ain't about to run up, you know, and be like, oh, I'm Keva Holiday, I do this, because I feel like they get that all the time. You understand?
Right.
I just feel like my work is going to be in my work. You understand? And I put the work in, they going to know. They going to see. Just like Hot Boy Ronald. Like,
He got him a smoker right now.
He got a smoker, and he got bangers coming back to back. Yeah. Believe me when I tell you.
Salute to them. See,
salute to the boy.
Somebody posted something earlier, right? Mm-hmm. Excuse me. And he said that the question was, I'm gonna shout him out. Shout out to Sugar Love, man.
Sugar Love, yes indeed. I mess with Sugar Love,
for real,
yes
for real.
indeed.
He posted the question, you know, what defines you as a legend? That's not word for word, but like, you know what I'm saying? He wanted to know what was the criteria for a legend. One person posted, a female, she posted age. You know what I'm saying? When that's not really true.
Right.
You could be in something a long time and have never done anything legendary.
Nothing legendary
never made
at
a
all.
legendary impact on anybody.
Right.
Hot Boy Ronald, some people might look at dude like he just hot boy. Ain't dude a legend in this
He's
shit.
a legend.
You feel what I'm saying? Because he'd have been able to make hits in the past.
And in the present.
And in the present.
You
feel what
heard
I'm
me?
saying? That's what make you legendary. You know what I'm
That boy
saying?
legendary.
Longevity and all that goes into being legendary.
Yes,
and I put
indeed.
that, you know, in my comment on his post or whatever, and he saluted me. But like that's what's more important to me, which is I was just frustrated. I was just telling my girl upstairs, like, you know, just expressing my frustrations to her, you know what I'm saying? Because that's my safe space, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
Your peace.
you feel me? But like you gotta go through all of the progression. You gotta go through the whole shit, you know what I'm saying, to be legendary.
Right.
I don't think you could just come out and be an instant success and call yourself legendary.
A legend. Nah, you gotta
feel
put the
what I'm
work
saying?
in.
You gotta really put the work in. Now, if you come out and be an instant success and you maintain that and keep it going, then that's legendary.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm
yeah.
saying? But it's been too many people that just been in industries or been in circles for a long time and they call themselves legends. And that shit ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not really what's up, because they got people, you know what I'm saying, who be legends in several games.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? I've been doing my homework on this crazy little clown. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're a whole legend.
Yeah.
You know
and
what I'm
look,
saying?
I ain't even know. You heard me?
I didn't know. You know
I ain't know neither. It's
but
like
the more I be around people, the more I look into them.
it be like people who know me, like my family. Like, man, you know Jig? Like, who the fuck don't know Jig?
Right.
I'm like me. I've been ducked off somewhere. I don't be knowing people, you know what I'm saying? And I love it like that, you understand? Because so my interactions with people is always genuine. It's never on no, you know, because you know who he is or whatever.
Right.
I don't know.
Speaking of interaction, how can people interact with you? How can people book you? How can people, you know
Oh man, all they gotta do is hit my Instagram. I'm on Instagram. My personal Instagram is Keva, KEVA_holiday, HOLIDAY, with the SMG3 after that. My band page is holiday_soul. All that's on Instagram. Hit my DMs up. I'm ready to book. We'll come rock your bedroom. We'll rock your backyard, your front yard, whatever.
Yeah, man.
It don't matter.
Baby
that.
parties, you know what I'm saying? Barbecues. We ain't even tripping.
The gender
Get
reveals.
money together, we come.
That's right. That's how it is. Yes,
You say
indeed.
gender reveal. I forgot about that.
Look, that's that
a
new
big
stuff.
event these days, though.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Yes,
I done seen
indeed.
some shit for gender reveals. What
Yes,
you want to
indeed.
leave people with? If somebody never met Keva Holiday and they only saw this interview, what's something you would want them to know about you?
I want them to understand that Keva Holiday, I feel like I'm the epitome of New Orleans. And one day they gonna see me. One day they gonna hear me. I plan on bringing change to the city with my music and everything that I stand for.
Okay.
You understand me? And when my bag come, I plan on investing in my city and my community and my people in it. I want to see my people rise.
It's the holiday season. You feel what I'm saying? You a mother. You feel what I'm saying? What would you say to you know, the single mothers out there right now?
What I say to the single mothers, being a single mother, teach your children that Christmas is one day, that we love them 365 days a year.
Thanks.
It don't take that one man-made holiday to show love, because at the end of the day, the corporations getting rich.
That's real.
You understand? And at the same time, a lot of mothers are stressing because they can't buy gifts. I'm one of them.
Thanks.
I can't buy gifts, but I ain't stressing about it.
It's real right now.
I ain't stressing about it because guess what? Throughout the year, I'm showing love.
Right.
I ain't worrying about that one day. You understand me? Guess what? The sales come after Christmas. So if you're smart,
Day after.
if you're smart, you buy that the
Real
day
talk.
after.
See,
man, teach our children unity. Straight up.
We came too far as a community, and when I say community, I'm talking about black people, to get sucked so far back into where we back at.
Because it's agendas. You understand me? It's just like this. If I was hating on you, right, and I'm watching your progress, I see, oh no, he's progressing. I'ma send something to block you.
Right.
To make you fall back 20 more steps.
For sure.
You understand me? And that's what we as black people are experiencing in our community.
We done got brainwashed to the point where we feel like this. If a white person said it, then it's accurate.
That's right.
It's the right thing.
That's right.
And you
said
if a black person said
you better
it,
fact check that.
Yeah, you gotta go. You know what I'm saying?
Because that's
And they killing us. They whipping us like that.
The society we living in, it's been like that. That's where living like trying to be like the Joneses. The Joneses were white folks. You understand me? And for a long time, niggas have been trying to live like the Joneses instead of trying to live like us.
Straight
you
up.
understand me? I'm a Malcolm X.
We living like M1E and SMG.
You heard me? Straight up. And
I'm Wilson Millz,
be.
dog. Miss Keva Holiday stopped through and ran it with us today. She promised to come through on one of the lives, dog, and spread some love with the life coaching, bro. We're doing that every Sunday at 6 p.m. You know what I'm saying? We do those live. Y'all make sure y'all tap in right here at M1E LLC, dog. Like I say, I'm Wilson Millz. This Miss Keva Love Holiday.
Yes, indeed.
You feel what I'm saying? We out, man. M1E.
Yes, indeed. SMG in the building.